Okay. And I'm just here to say, welcome to another segment of Series Sisters. This is your girl, Aries.
Select.
Series.
And we're just going to have a little wine. It ain't wine and wondering. We're just wondering.
Water and wondering.
Okay,
whatever. But recently, about 2 weeks ago, I'm going to say that we had a college championship basketball game that was watched by 9.9 million viewers. And it was the most viewers in women's basketball history,
Nice.
I believe.
Nice.
And that matchup was between LSU women's and Iowa women's basketball. Now, let me just give you a little backstory because I know that my ladies on the left and the right of me, they really don't keep up with sports. And I'm a big sports person. So, LSU is coached by the greats Kim Mulkey.
She's not getting paid to promote this.
For that, right. And I forgot the other lady name. I can't think of it over the top of my head. But let's just say that Kim Mulkey coaches a predominantly black team, all black, Louisiana. And that the other head coach, which is a phenomenal coach as well, coaches of all Caucasian team for Iowa. Now, prior to the championship, we had it's called the Sweet 16, where it's March Madness.
Yeah, March
that
Madness.
Iowa took down the number one seed, which was South Carolina, which is also a predominantly black team, coached by the legendary Dawn Stanley. Anyway, let's say it was a great game. It was a great matchup. Everybody felt like South Carolina was going to come out on top because they are the number one defensive team. And they was undefeated at that point until Iowa did come out on top. Not by a large margin, but they did come out on top. They have a great point guard who her name is Caitlin. Can't remember her last name, but anyway, Caitlin wears number 22. She can shoot for the parking lot. I mean, this girl, her IQ to shoot, her IQ to pass, to assist is just beautiful. And anyway, she's from Iowa. Caitlin Clark, that's her name. When she was shooting their lights out, as we say in basketball, she did a gesture like, you can't see me. Now, at no place they say this was John Cena, but let's make this clear. Tony Yayo from G Unit did that first. Okay? So I don't want anybody to get credit for something that they did not create, okay? Now, after they knew that they was going to win and she was shooting it, like she had a great 40-point game. She had a double-double, I believe, and back-to-back. She did the gestures, you can't see me. Like, I'm coming for the ring, I'm coming for the championship. Mm-hmm. And she took down the number one team. And guess what? In basketball, it's trash talking, you're excited, you're taking down the number one team. So it's all good, right? We like it. It's good for sports. It's good for women's sports. Anyway, because we are underappreciated, undervalued in a lot of areas. Women, period. Oh, fast forward. They went to go play LSU for the championship, and LSU came out on top. And our girl, Angela Reese, the double-double queen, the Bayou Barbie, did the same gesture, said, you can't see me, to Miss Clark. And the media, white media, went in a frenzy and said she was ghetto, she didn't have sportsmanship, she should apologize. And we like, hold up.
Everybody's so sensitive.
We was like, hold up. When she did it, they was like, yo, she tough, that was sick. She even, at this time in South Carolina game, Caitlin waved off one of her opponents on the 3-point line, dared to the shoot, waved her off, and then looked the other way. Didn't mind defending her because she said she ain't going to shoot. But that's what you do. That's disrespect. They called it cold, nasty. But it was things like to big her character up. But when our girl did it, the Bayou Barbie, she was criticized heavily for doing it. Like, she didn't have sportsmanship. she was ghetto, she was hood. Very negative things to her character. Now we want to know, do black women get criticized
I don't think
differently than white women?
we don't want to know that. We already know that.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
We
Okay.
already know
So
that.
yeah,
we're gonna
I do.
why
believe-
is that? Maybe, but we already know that.
and when they describe us, instead of saying that we passionate, they call us aggressive. Instead of saying she's dominant, they'll say she's a hood rat or she's ghetto, or describing black women. Why is that? I'm trying to understand because I don't like it.
We don't like it, right?
It's not
But we do it
that.
with each other, right? And it's disgusting when we do it with each other, but it's disgusting when other people do it as well. But we should feel the same when it's both, coming from each. We shouldn't do it at all to no one, right? So that's like the number one, that's number one. We have to respect ourselves as well as, others. So when we do it with each other, another person or race, nationality, whatever, may feel like they can do it, right? Which is out the window.
I did them.
This
Which
is
is-
funny. This is
I
Which
did
is
them.
like all the way out the window, right? That's just like we good sisters, and we could talk or whatever, or say certain things, but somebody else outside, no, you can't sit with us. Yes. So, she's so trifling, but that view I only said is because our people, literally us women, our people, like we will be quick to kick
each
somebody up. Yes, each other's back in.
Yes.
So for
Yeah.
someone else to do it, yes, you get really upset, but we shouldn't do it with ourselves.
Yeah, we do it all the time.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree.
And again, that comes back from your favorite infamous line growing up, because you people are taught to be competitive all the time, and then like you said with women, with whether black white team, because if it was a black on black team, then they probably would went into a fight. Right?
No, I
Right?
no.
They probably,
No,
oh, they would have been like, you
No,
can't
because-
see me. Like,
No,
but I'm
because
joking. But
they
I'm just
wouldn't
saying.
have said they was ghetto because
No, they
we
wouldn't
doing
say.
against each
Yeah,
other.
they wouldn't have said
They
that.
wouldn't have
Yes,
said
it wouldn't have been that.
They would have like,
But
oh, they
no.
competitive or
So with that right there, it's unfair because again, it was pointed that this girl did the same thing.
exact
She
thing.
did the same exact thing.
The
so,
week, a couple of days before,
Mhm.
by the way.
Yeah, they
not
actually,
even
I
a
saw
week,
the
a
article
couple of
like
days before.
hand in hand. I'm like, well, so what they making a big issue for if she just did the same thing? But we already know that. We already know. We already know this
yes,
thing. This is something
yes.
that's going to never stop.
Never.
It's never going to end.
Mhm.
So what do we do as a person? You just be you and don't allow people to take you out of who you are because you know you're going to pay.
And
You know what I mean? Like if certain things were said behind that, the girl would have been.
Let me just say
in
this.
trouble, right?
No, what I'm saying is that sports is a competitive game,
Mhm.
and everybody know in basketball, men trash talk, right?
Mhm.
So women do the same thing, but why can't we? Why can't we say you too small?
Also,
or,
wait, they don't.
They-
if
that
men
was
do
that-
They don't.
So
No, they don't say
it's
that.
different. Okay, so
Oh,
then
because
it's
it's a female.
it's women's sports versus men's sports, and now
It's
women's
women-
sports
It's the
versus
same
black
sport.
and white.
Right now, yeah. So if
Yes.
they saying, so
Oh,
she's saying
got
like
you.
instead of you saying, being competitive, trash talking is good for the sports because now you hear to see two women compete at a high level, and it's like good. So
And getting
trash
hyped
talking
up.
is sometimes great for the sport in particular. So
Gotcha.
they instead of them like giving LSU like congratulations, great game, great defensive game. Cause like I said, Caitlin Clark couldn't really shoot.
Mhm.
Like they took it out of character. They made it everything about her, about Angela Reese making this gesture,
Oh,
and
okay.
it took away
Opposed to, like,
from
the
yeah
entire
to
team.
right
That happens
uplifting
so often
uplifting
in
the
so many
champions, the
different-
whole team. Like
Yeah.
they did a great job.
How was it after like the end?
Yeah, everything was about her. Like it just spiraled out of control. Oh, she was ghetto. This and that. So they focused so much on her and not the team.
Not the team, not the game.
Not
Not
the
the
game.
win.
Right,
And then let's go this. Dr. Jill Biden, everybody know, when the champions win, they go to the White House. Do the losers go? Have they ever
she
went?
invited both.
She invited both of them. And my girl,
Yeah.
Angela Reese, was like, absolutely
I'm
not.
not
I ain't
going.
going.
Okay, I did see that.
I ain't
she
going.
invited both.
Because
the
what would-
champions should have
you know,
been
Okay.
And
just the champions.
And this our moment. The losers. What's up with that? No, that ain't never been done in the history of basketball. But guess what? look what it was. It looked
So
like
now
a black
there's a black
against
and
white
white thing?
Yes, and we shouldn't have done it. Now, I mean, I just felt like we just get ridiculed.
Why would they offer it both to come?
First of all, let's be 100% clear. If I win a game, the White House is not where I want to go.
Well,
but that's
no,
the
that's
thing
just
with the
tradition.
champion.
It's
Yeah,
tradition.
Yeah, that
It's
happens.
tradition. So my thing is that shouldn't have been done, but now they're looking at it like you did that, like because a predominantly white team lost to a bunch of black girls.
Wow.
So you making it about a black and white thing, and we shouldn't be doing that because let's make it clear.
Women
Last
gotta
year,
fight,
last
period,
year,
all with everything.
South Carolina won this championship, all predominantly black. They were, you know what I mean? It wasn't no.
They didn't invite
Like
the
the
black
other
team
team,
to
you
the
know.
White House. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Oh.
So, yeah, I think
Yeah,
that, and
it's
she shouldn't have had to go up there and say, you know,
Repetitive.
Yeah, I
I'm
just
living
don't
in
think
my
it's gonna
truth. Y'all
ever
call
start.
me hood, ghetto. You know, she wear the lashes. She real feminine, but she real passionate about it, and I like it. I like all of it. She blocking
Speaking
it.
of, this
So-
is what I sent in the DMs.
What?
I think his name Van Lathan. That used to be on TMZ.
Okay, maybe. I don't know.
He posted, if I have the name wrong, my apologies. First name is definitely Van. He posted the white girl braiding black people here. She does
Oh,
an
yeah.
amazing job.
Yes, yes.
But he wanted to know how sisters feel about that. How sisters feel about that.
But why can't she?
Why she can't
braid?
braid her hair? She better not put no braids in her damn. She can braid my hair, but she better not put no braids in her hair. I'm telling you right now. Listen. You can braid all the hair you want to. I don't want to see no white woman with braids. I do not want to.
They can wear braids. I don't want them braids
No.
in my hair.
Why?
Why?
It's a female.
No, okay. Listen. Let me just say this.
Why can't she wear
I
braids?
feel like if you're
She can wear braids.
if you
That's
are
fine.
no if you
Okay.
are I mean I guess
right?
I guess
It don't have
Listen,
nothing to do with white.
I know. Okay,
So
no.
why
Let me just
why
say
he
this. Let me just say this.
what
Let me
was-
take that back. You can, but do not act like you created and invented that. Because this is the thing. When they put them in,
But they don't be the
look-
ones that be acting like it. It's our people that be
No, no,
acting
no,
like
no,
they
no,
invented
no,
it and
no.
they want to start.
No,
That part.
Then they want to
No,
get triggered
no,
when
no.
they see somebody
No,
else wearing it.
no.
When you originated it.
No, what happened
That's
is
where the problem be coming in at.
It's not a black and white thing for
No.
me. It's texture here for me. If you don't know my texture, you cannot sit and braid my hair.
but they probably studied it. But what I'm saying to you is that I don't think it's them per se. Let me just say this. Because I feel like when they wear it, the media romanticize it for them. So we get mad at them. But when we have it and they be like, oh, she ghetto. She look tacky. So let me just say
Yes.
this. She could wear
Both
it.
of y'all are
If she could wear it
Yeah.
or they could wear it. I
Because
just
it
don't want
becomes
them.
a trend because they
Yeah.
do it because they
I don't
like
want
you
them-
said,
Yeah,
romanticize it.
I don't want them to be able to get a job with
With
them
braids.
because we can't. So
Braid.
they could wear it. Let me just say they could wear it. I just don't feel like they should be getting the homage to saying that she wearing this and she created the box of braids or the cornrows because you didn't. Harriet Tubman and them did it. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. But I don't mind
I
her.
can't stand
I don't mind them braiding the hair. And listen, she was laying it. She was
She
laying it.
did
and
the
she-
I gotta see
pleated,
it.
what's the braids? I sent it
Knotless
to us,
braids.
the knotless braids.
And she did an amazing
And she
job.
did a great job. She really did.
And
So
she-
why was that even like recorded or like a thing?
Because people say that they don't like it.
Just a white girl just sitting there.
You have-
braiding
But she
black
can braid my hair.
But they
And
you
she
have
can wear she can wear the-
cosmetology,
she
you
can
know,
wear the
like
braids, too.
beauticians.
Yeah, but she can wear the braids too. I just don't want them to be like. I just
So for me, like I said, it's not about black and white. It's about texture. And if you're not used to working with my texture here, I don't want your hair.
some black people ain't used to working with our texture because she be on our
I
hair.
don't
So
want
her
that.
hair is real nappy.
They want to be like, you need a
But let me just say this
Nah.
because those Africans be talking in their language about our hair real bad.
They be like, you need to go get a perm first before I do
I'm
this.
never getting that. That's over with. But
Yeah, you're
what I'm saying
absolutely
is,
right.
I don't mind them wearing the braids.
I just
I do
thought that was,
mind.
I want to see it to see just what
Would
was
you
the,
go in your phone and look?
Yeah.
What
I
was
sent
the
it to you,
purpose?
right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say I don't mind them wearing it. I just mind when they act like they the one that invented it.
But do
So
you
I-
think they act
No,
like
no,
it,
no,
or
no,
the-
no,
the
no. I
media?
didn't say
The
them.
media?
I said the media.
Yes.
The
The
media.
media said.
The media
The
does
media,
that. The
yeah.
media hypes it up. And now we mad at those women and they didn't say, "Oh, I invented this." They just wearing it. They may like it, you know. So they can wear it.
Yeah.
They can wear it because guess
I
what?
just
When we
thought
wearing
that
that
was a
straight
funny,
here, we wearing
topic.
that straight here.
Yeah,
They-
so how you gonna tell them they
Yeah.
can't wear braids?
Yeah, they can
Y'all-
wear the braids.
Y'all got Malaysian, European hair.
Nuh-uh,
I mean, some of us have straight.
No, we don't. Never. Don't even play with yourself.
Some of us
We
have
have
straight
squarely here. Who?
hair. Some people.
You ain't got
You
it.
get a blowout.
When you get when
You have to
not
manipulate
it's not
the hair for
natural.
the, mine's nasty. That's why it's coming.
But nah, I'm gonna just take that back. They can wear it, you know. But like I
But you
said,
could go back to your games. That was just me whining.
no, that's
No,
good.
yeah,
I'm
that
just
was
saying,
just
like,
kinda
you know,
like-
that kind of tied in that the way people look
With
at
the
it
black and
differently
white.
She
with
laid
the
that
black
hair,
and
though. She laid that hair.
black and white. Like we can do something and it be totally a turn off, and then they do something and it be oh yeah, and I'm like
Praise
no,
Yeah.
because what we not gonna do is play.
It's just a lot. Like I get I don't know. Like I get not annoyed to the 10th power, maybe to like the 5th power with this black and white stuff.
But
it's
it
never
is.
gonna stop though.
Okay, it
because
is,
it's
though.
like, what are you gonna keep arguing?
No,
You're
you
gonna keep
can't.
fighting? You're gonna
But
keep
it
getting
is.
mad?
But it is a thing.
No, it's a thing that will never go away.
But you know what? I think you know why I think black women get offended, and this is real true.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna just tell y'all something. And I don't want you to take it how you want to take it. White women will never save us. Don't ever think about it. Don't think they were. They are. We will go out there and save because we know that it's against us at all costs. But they will vote their way undercoverly while we be out here fighting on the line. Feminists. That shit wasn't for black women.
So do you think you could generalize that?
Listen,
I don't
feminists,
know.
right, was to destroy the black families. That shit was not about black women. It was
I can
about
definitely see
it was
that.
about
I can
white
see
women.
that. I can see that.
and who was hurt the most? Black families.
Who's still hurting?
Okay, so we'll be out here fighting for rights, just like we'll be out here fighting for the rights for our bodies, and they'll still vote. Those same people in there, right?
Yeah.
And we out here on the line, so
But
they'll
who-
never.
who-
But that's why we met. That's why when it comes to the race thing, we be like, damn, we all women. They don't think about gender. They think about they
Race.
race. While we thinking about everybody, we not thinking about black. We like, damn, we are women, and this is going to affect a white woman, an Asian woman, a black woman, you know, a Japanese, with all type of women, and they are not thinking about that. They are thinking about their skin. Not all of them, but a large
Okay,
part
that's
of them.
my point. With
Yeah.
you.
A large
Generalize,
part of
a
them.
large part. Okay.
A large part of them, and statistics has shown it. You can go up there, and they may not want to admit it, and that's okay. They gotta live in their truth, right? But statistics has shown. You know, it has shown, and it hurts us as a gender because now we out here fighting, and they like, and then they benefit off of it all the time. Because let me just tell you something. Taking the rights from my body was never about black women. We have our babies. We don't even have the funds to be on out getting no fucking abortions and all that. Go look it up.
It wasn't. Yeah.
Of course.
It was about them, us being the majority, brown people, and they are depleting. It's about saving a white race. That's what that was about. So that's why we always get upset. It's upsetting because we be really fighting for the rights for women in general, and they're not. So that's why I think that's why a lot of black women get upset when it comes to race, because we are really always. It's in healthcare. It's in a job place. It's everywhere you go. We are really deep, even in our own families. It's,
so I
that shit is
agree
hard.
with you 100%, and I agree with series also. I mean, I'm tired of hearing it because it's not going anywhere.
It's not gonna go.
It's around. So what do we do about it? Like, how do we stop comparing it? Like, how do we change the narrative for us?
Well, it's never because they we don't even have capital to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Like, do we keep bringing awareness to it and then
just keep bringing
change,
awareness to it and understanding
Yeah,
that
because we're
we
not
got
the ones that's going to change it. You could just bring awareness.
who has to change it? Who
change
gonna
it?
change it? Black people can't change it. Those people that got the privilege need to say this is what's happening. Just like in Tennessee,
but
it
if
was
they
two blacks
don't,
and
they
white.
can't, they
if
won't.
they don't, and they won't, right?
They won't because they already
So
separated.
what, as black people, can
We need to get
do?
those old people out. We need the new generation.
The new
to come in.
generation,
Them
yeah.
old people, they thinking them old
Yeah.
ways. They gotta go out, right? And awareness. We keep talking about the race thing. In Tennessee, it was two black males and a white woman. They all was fighting for the same cause, the gun thing.
Mm-hmm.
Guess who got expelled? The two black men. The white woman did not. They all was fighting. But she spoke up about it. She said this wasn't about what we did. This was totally about race. So she did exactly what she needed to do. From, you know what I mean? From her, like, listen, don't play with it. We always doing the same thing.
Right.
You didn't expel me, but you expelled them. What was that shit? That was about race.
Right.
You understand? So it's disheartening.
So you
like I
saying
said,
we need more people like her?
Voice,
right?
yeah.
And the younger generation.
I do think the younger generation.
The younger generation will bring awareness and will change and things like that. But it just happens, and we do gotta love on each other, as black folks,
Absolutely.
melanated people. We have to love on each other, because let me just bring you back to Cameron and his ignorant comment why he did not go see Creed, because the way Michael B. Jordan and Jonathan Majors, that's his name, embrace each other. They love each other. That's what black men supposed to do. When you love each other, you won't go killing each other.
Also,
Find some self-love. So he was like, he ain't go,
they keep
and he put
posting with them hugging. And
yeah,
stuff like
and I'm
that.
like, listen, and Michael B. Jordan did the same thing for Bozeman Chadwick, and he was battling the illness that nobody knew. He was tired, and he was holding them up. But that's a self issue. You gotta love yourself. When you love you.
So what he was insinuating?
That I guess it was. I don't know. I don't understand what a man that run around in a pink fur could be insinuating. Like, a big one too. A big one. But I just thought that was very ignorant, and this is the stuff that be coming out when we dealing with these black and white issues, and we gotta be dealing with the black on black issues. Like,
exactly.
Why does that bother you? Your daddy ain't never hugged you. You don't hug your son. That's the problem right there. But I just feel like
you said a big one.
you know that won't be real big and his head be real small.
You better not have come up with a freestyle.
Yeah, and because that's the same reason why they got to battle the Locks over, because Locks came in together, and he was trying to battle Jim Jones.
You talking about Wanda, and this girl is Wanda.
No, I'm just saying.
No, you making something.
So I'm just saying, like, just don't be calling me big lips and stuff. I don't like it. Nah, but we could say. We could say things to each other that other people just can't say. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
We could say it. Like,
no, I agree, but I'm just saying,
like
I'm just meaning, as a whole, not just like a small unit.
we do be
like people just.
Do you think that
the first thing we do, we'll say, who was better, Beyonce or Sierra? Who was?
But hold on, comparing.
You know what I mean?
So
comparing,
competing,
or maybe
it's
saying
competitive.
it's
the same thing, right?
But you see Kim. Oh, Kim got a nice body, but then another one of our people had she should have had his place.
So let me just ask something. Let me ask something.
So we're gonna always have this battle, because it's just like this is in people's nature to do.
That you in the same genre of music. You competing for
I know.
sales,
I'm
right?
saying compete. Yeah, of course.
So
competing.
that could be a
You're gonna
friendly
compete.
compete.
You're gonna compete regardless
Right.
when you're in the same.
So we
doing
friendly
anything.
competing. It's a friendly
But what I'm
competition.
saying, like I just said with the body, with the work, we'll shout. Like I said, Kim. I'm gonna use Kim because Kim always look nice to me.
With Kim K.
Kardashian.
Yeah, Kim K. But then somebody else, maybe these may not look as nice as Kim, whatever,
As
but
natural.
it's still one of our sisters, and we'll kick her down, for her plastic surgery or why she get it. But then to shout Kim or one of them
But
out.
the reason why I
But
think
it's our people, regardless of
they
why
probably
got
kicking
it.
her down is because we'd invented a big asses. We had the big booties, the big
Yeah,
lips,
like you'll
the big
need it.
titties,
Say you
and
get
guess
mad 'cause
what?
they don't need it.
And then they didn't have it because you
itty-bitty
already know.
booty.
You look at they always been
The
very
itty-bitty booty
petite, never wanted big butts. I've really never seen white women when I was growing up with big rear ends, big titties, or never big lips. I don't know. They had to be half and half somewhere. Okay? But they didn't have that. Black women do. They rarely, have,
No
hips
ass at
and,
all.
I
and
have never had an ass.
big tits and big lips. We had those things. We didn't have to go buy it. Those very same things that we are going to buy, we tried to. We demand. Oh, I want to have big lips. I don't want to have big titties running on the. You know what I mean?
But now I want it because they see the others with it. Back to game plan.
Right,
Yes,
and when
back
I
to
got
the beginning.
this comes
Yes.
from being.
Yes.
This
Back
came,
to the same.
right, but this comes from
drawing
being
board.
talked about. Because I'm gonna tell you something. They called me Big Lip Kyra. When I was younger, I was teased about my lips. Who going about? Because I don't have to get nothing.
You was teased
injected
by
in.
black people.
Yes, what I'm saying, I know, but not right. What I'm saying, but they talked about this, like they talked about, oh, you too fat because you got a big butt.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So they tried to shrink us, and our own families and things like that, or friends, or people of our own kind. But now those same things they go romanticize on a white woman. Like really? So that's what I'm talking about. I don't care if you go get
Basically, just
I don't
love
care if you go to
yourself.
go get
Love
any
you.
plastic
Yeah.
surgery.
And-
if that's gonna help you,
Yeah,
Go-
because
like-
I mean, it's,
go
I don't
for
think if you doing it and it's serving your purpose, God bless you. You know?
and you're doing it for you, for your self esteem.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
okay. In the legal way, don't be going to getting that illegal stuff.
Some of these people
Listen.
out here looking like cats.
and donkeys.
Yeah, with their
I am
feet
so.
down.
I was graced with those good jeans,
But
the
yeah.
high cheekbones, the voluptuous lips, whatever. But yeah, so
It's a
it's
lie.
an
It's
envy
just
because we
it's
like,
a
yo,
really-
you
it's
kicked us
really
down
a
all
lie.
these years. Our black men, some of them, not all of them, kicked us down. Oh, you too big. Oh, your butt. Oh, your lips too big. And then go get somebody that got all this fake stuff.
So do that tell you
Self-hate.
something to
Self-help.
question, right? Not only
Self-hate.
you just said that, like with black, not all, but some
Some.
black men, they go. You have black women that has this naturally, but you go in and get someone that has it fake. Does that tell me you're fake?
And okay, let me
Does
just say
that tell me that you're
you're
fake?
going to get them, but I believe that it's more in depth than just the body work. I think it's the submissiveness that they can
yeah.
provide.
That's a whole nother topic.
And let's not think that we are raised to live in our masculinity. I'm sorry, in certain things we are black women. Yes. And who want to come home to something hard if I'm already masculine? I don't want to come home. I want you to be soft. I want to be able to provide that. And sometimes it can scare you because it's like, I didn't do it.
It depends on the men.
Right. No, but sometimes the men can be masculine, but you don't know how because you never was taught how to be submissive. Because we taught to be
But
masculine.
I also believe that it's a natural thing.
No, it's not.
Yes, it can be natural.
I believe it's natural.
It's natural.
I believe
masculine.
It's
I
natural.
believe it has to do with the man.
Yes,
I feel like
it's
if
your
the
partner.
man is showing up doing what
Well, so wait.
Yes.
You say you.
I
think
believe it's natural.
So you think that
I'm gonna play the position. However,
Yes.
if you drop the ball, then my masculinity is gonna come out.
Okay, that
And
I
they keep
agree.
using this term
I
masculinity because I guess
agree.
it's trendy, but it's just doing what you have to do.
What you have to
But
do.
we've been doing this and we taught that in
We
our
supposed to
households.
though, right? With or without someone.
I think it's
No.
better to be taught it than not to know.
Yes.
So then
Then
if
you just get
don't
stepped
have
all
it,
over.
Right.
No,
If
no,
you
no.
don't have
So,
it-
but masculinity.
They say
is
masculine when you.
taught. It's taught in black women when they little. The little girls, you know.
I think
Right?
that we
You-
need to stop this and restart this. This
Okay.
is gonna go on for an hour.
It's
Okay.
fine. We're not.
Okay, so
Instagram no more.
next one. And
We'll see y'all
we got-
next year.